Hello, YouTube family. Welcome and welcome back to Freeze Fragrance Finds. I am the lady of the house, Lady Free, your gourmand guru. And on this channel, baby, we love and we discuss all things fragrances. Where I love gourmands, yes I do. But that doesn't mean that you have to stick around. I promise you, you'll find something that you like. Guys, but before we get into today's video, I would love for you to take a quick moment to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on those post notifications so you won't miss any of my uploads. Don't you dare miss out. Let's get into today's video.
You make me feel so good, yeah. Oh, yeah. You make me feel so good, yeah.
Hey y'all, hey, what's up? It's your girl, Lady Free, in the house. And quick house cleaning. Let's talk about some changes we have here. Yes, I have on a unit. Okay, wanted to give my natural hair a break. Let me know how you like it. You do, you don't, whatever you like it, you don't, how you feel about it. Okay, in the comment section. And I have a microphone, so I hope the audio is much better for you guys. Also, this is my second time recording this entire video, so let me tell you, quick 2.5. I recorded the video, baby. I took the wig off, took the makeup off, the clothes, got completely undressed, broke my equipment down, all of the things. Took my memory card, put it into my computer, getting ready to edit and put this video up, the one that I'm recording right now for the second time, put this video up and realized it didn't have any audio. I recorded the entire video without audio, not to mention it was an unboxing, right? I was literally smelling the fragrances that I'm going to talk to you about right now for the first time in this video. Same outfit, I know, but no audio, guys. I was so freaking distraught. That's the first time that's happened to me. Well, actually second, but first time where I caught it after I totally dismantled and disassembled everything, and it was literally an unboxing. So I'm going to put the unboxing on the screen so y'all can see where, listen, this is going to be my, in all fairness, it's going to be my second time smelling the fragrances. Most of these I haven't even worn. Okay, there are two that I've had for a while that I've already unboxed. Previous to the second recording, or prior to the first recording of the video, those two I had already unboxed and already smelled and I already had worn and sat with for a while. But majority of these fragrances, this is, in all fairness, going to be my second time smelling them. I still haven't worn them, so I'll put the unboxing again here so you can see, like, that was my intent. It wasn't my intention. Anyway, I have a Middle Eastern haul for you guys today. Oh my gosh. Okay, I have a Middle Eastern haul for you guys today. So this first one is BADE'E Oud, Honor and Glory by LATTAFA. I am going to run the product shop, but again, these are pretty much first impressions for the most part. It's a haul, but it's also a first impressions. So this one I have had for at least 3 months, I know, and I threw away the packaging for it because I just knew right away that this was going to be one that I was not going to keep. I was going to give away. No need in trying to sell it because it's so inexpensive. So I'm just really going to give it away. I just threw away the box, chunked the box, and I was just like, I know I'm not going to like this one. It goes without saying that. I know it's 2024, March of 2024, and it goes without saying that, yes, I know that you have to let Middle Eastern fragrances sit, spray them out, and sit for a while. Duh, we all know that at this point. However, I didn't expect this fragrance to change in the way it did. It definitely surprised me. So when I first smelled this fragrance, it was very masculine. I was like, oh, hell no. It's a no. There's nothing about this I like. And even sniffing it out the nozzle now, it's still giving me masculine vibes. It's putting me in the mind of fragrances like, not that it smells like, but the tartness and that sharpness and that harshness that these fragrances have, like the Creed Aventus for her may as well be Creed Aventus for him, because ain't no hurt in that fragrance. It's so sharp, it's so harsh, it's so abrasive. Also, like your Herba Pura, the regular one. Now the Herba Pura Gold is more smooth. It's more, the edge is a little bit more rounded. It's a little bit more palatable. It's not as abrasive. It's not as harsh. It's much more. It's much more wearable. You know what I mean? But that Herba Pura Gold, it's sweet, but it's like a harsh sweet. It's like a sharp, really tart sweet that this one has when you first sniff it. And even sniffing it out of the nozzle right now, I still get that. But baby, when you spray it on your skin, give it a quick 5 seconds at the most, that creme brulee start to come through, and that pineapple softens up and sweetens up, and it just begins to become unimaginable. It begins to come the most beautiful, sweet, still a little bit tart pineapple with that creme brulee, a little bit spicy. So BADE'E Out Honor and Glory features top notes of pineapple, creme brulee, cinnamon, benzoin, turmeric, black pepper, vanilla, sandalwood, cashmere, and moss. This is a bit spicy, and it's also creamy. The spiciness is not spiciness like your Thanksgiving time spices. It's not a spiciness like your angel share, but it is you do get spices. You do get it is a spiced nuance, okay? But it's not like heavy spices, like it just completely takes over and dominates the fragrance. It's not in that way, but it is a little bit spicy. So much so to where I can see one getting away with it this time of year, right when it's transitional, right when the seasons are changing. This may be a little bit too much for the summertime. It did last on my skin and on my clothes all day. It wasn't beast mode or anything like that, but it did last a good amount of time on my skin and my clothes. I got about an 8-hour wear out of that one. This is one that I have worn. And when I realized that I was going to be doing a Middle Eastern fragrance haul, I had to include that one. I was like, okay, let me go ahead and give it a try again. The week leading up to this video, let me go ahead and wear it and see how I like it. And I actually really, really, really like it. And I am surprised and thrilled that it has macerated and changed and come around. And it has come around the way that it has come around. It has came around the way that it has came around, whichever, it's done what it's doing what it's supposed to do. Okay. So we're super excited about that. That is BADE'E Out Honor and Glory by LATTAFA. This next one is, all the girls on you just thought about the box. All the girls on these YouTube streets have been talking about it. YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. I mean, everybody has been talking about it. The first person that kind of influenced me to really get it was my girl, Curleen. Shout out to Curleen. And she was, okay, you know what? Let me go ahead and pull this up. Let me go ahead and just go ahead and throw it in the bag, okay? I have heard many other fragrance reviewers talk about it as well, but my girl Curleen is who sold it to me, honey. So this is your SHAGHAF TONKA. I am enamored with the color of the box. Green and blue are my favorite color. Any shade of green, any shade of blue are my favorite colors. And it comes in coffin as such. Go ahead and roll the product shot really quickly. And spoiler alert, this is an absolute love for me. If Velvet Tonka by BDK smells anything like this, go ahead and throw it in the bag, baby. I need it. It's a no-brainer. I need it. Come on now. So it's almondy, it's creamy. It is literally all, it's sweet, all of the things. It doesn't do that strange nutty thing that a lot of almond or nutty scents do, that strange Play-Doh-y, salty, waxy type of thing. It doesn't do that I get in. Oh, it's matching my shirt. How cute. I didn't realize that. But let me give you the notes really quickly. Almond, cinnamon, Tunisian orange blossom, Turkish rose, tonka bean, vanilla, and amberwood. What I get is the almond. I get a little bit, a smidge of that Tunisian orange blossom. It does peek its head in just a little bit. I don't really get rose, but what I mainly get in this scent is the almond, the tonka bean, vanilla, and the amberwood. Is the almond, and then those base notes. Heaven. I mean, this one is just good. I don't know where I'm getting the creaminess from, but I definitely get it definitely gets a little bit smooth. It's just velvet. It is velvet tongue. It is velvety. It's smooth. It's creamy. I don't know how they were able to capture the essence in this bottle, but Lord knows they did their big one with this fragrance. Now, I will say, compared to the one in the all gold bottle, the regular just SHAGHAF TONKA, SHAGHAF Oud by Swiss Arabian. Now that one is beast mode. It is beast mode. It is almost cloying. Matter of fact, if I spray too much of it, it is cloying and it can be scratchy. This one I do wish had a little bit more presence to it. I wish it were a little bit more substantial wearing in its presence, and I do wish it lasted a little longer. But again, this does need to sit. This does need to macerate for a little while longer. Right now, what I'm getting from this fragrance is a strong 3 to 4 hours very presently. Then after that 3 to 4 hour mark, I'm getting whiffs and wafts. I'm going to have to nuzzle my head in my bosom to kind of, smell it and, see what it's doing. But no longer than 6 hours. At the 6 hour mark, it's really just almost non-existent or scanty at that 6 hour mark. So I do wish the performance to me right now, I do wish the performance were a little better, and I do wish it was a little more substantial wearing. However, I am going to let it sit, and I do feel like that'll get better. So it's still a love. SHAGHAF Oud TONKA by Swiss Arabian. So these next ones were boxed up. So this next one is one of the most viral perfumes of 2023. I know it had to be, if not the most viral perfume of 2023. And this is your HAREEM Al Sultan by KHADLAJ. And it comes in, let me turn it around. And it comes in this little coffin here. And go ahead and roll the product shot. Now, again, I just smelled it in the video that I just did earlier today. So, I can already attest to that it does smell differently from the HAREEM Al Sultan oil. The HAREEM Al Sultan oil is a little bit more fruity. It's very much more fruity in my opinion. However, this one is still fruity. I get a fruit basket. This one is a lot more citrus forward than the oil. The oil is a lot more fruitier. It's more fruit forward. This is a lot more citrus. Forward. I do still smell the fruits in here. It is still very fruity. However, it is very much more citrus forward than the oil. But combine the two together and you have heaven. I do still really get a really fruity fragrance though. However, they don't have the fruits listed. The only thing they have listed is bergamot, and then they have rose. And then let me go ahead and tell you what the notes are. Okay, so HAREEM Al Sultan features notes of rose, bergamot. That's at the top. In the heart, you have nutmeg, jasmine, amber. And then at the bottom, you have argwood, sandalwood, patchouli, and that's it. So what I'm mainly getting from this is fruits, along with those citruses. If I didn't know that this had rose in it, I would not have been able to detect it. I don't smell any type of, I don't think is it florally nuanced? A tad, but I wouldn't have known it was rose. So I do really like it. I am excited to see how it wears, because I know the oil doesn't last long. I don't think it was intended to last long. I don't think it was, made to last long or whatever. So I'm excited to see how the two pair together and how the longevity works, how long lasting it is with those two coupled together. So that's that. Now this next one was the F around to find out. I just ordered some random and I F around and I found out, okay? This next one, we're going to act like I never smelled it before, just for video purposes, right? I F'd around and found out. This one was definitely a F around and found out, okay? This one was definitely a F around and find out. So this is La Nuit Pandora by Pandora Scent. And this is the box. This is the bottle. And when I opened it and saw the bottle, I was like, I know what this is doing. It doesn't have it on Fragrantica, so I can't really say for sure with surety and certainty. I just gave it away. Surety. With surety and certainty, what is duping? But I think it's duping Light and Weight Trésor by Lancôme. And I've had that fragrance in the past. I did sell it recently. I put it up for sale on Macari with my December declutter, and I'm glad I did. Because this fragrance, the licorice and the patchouli break this fragrance for me. Completely ruins it. I let it sit on my skin and it still was licorice heavy. Now it does have some fruity notes in here. Those fruity notes, I thought I would, I was going to be able to, okay, licorice, because I know that Lyra has licorice in it, and I don't really get it a whole lot. So I'm like, okay, well, this has licorice in it. Not unaware that it was duping Light and Weight Trésor, because I know that I don't like that, okay? Unaware at the time that it was duping. I was like, well, I know Lyra has licorice in it and I like it, so let me try this one. And it had pear. Let me tell you what the notes are. And the notes were just very appealing. So I'm like, let me F around and find out. Let me blind buy it. So pear, tangerine, bergamot, vanilla orchid, strawberry, black rose, and passion fruit. And the base, praline, caramel, lychee, patchouli, vanilla, incense, coffee, licorice, coumarin, and papyrus. Those notes, aside from the patchouli, maybe the incense and the licorice, all sound delightful. Delightful. No, ma'am. All you get is licorice and patchouli, a dirty patchouli at that. Fail. Let's move on. Let me let you know where it was again in case y'all may like it. That kind of thing. But that nuttiness, that licorice, I don't know what it is. No. Anyway, Light and Weight Pandora L'Eau Light and Weight Pandora L'Eau de Parfum by Pandora. This next one I was influenced by my girl Joy Unspeakable on Instagram. I'm not sure if she's on YouTube or not. If she is, I don't follow her on YouTube. I do follow her and have been following her for a cute little minute on Instagram. So she is the one who put me onto this fragrance and influenced me to buy it. The first one that I heard speaking of it is December Vanilla. I thought it was Vanille. December Vanilla by Paris Corner. And this is supposed to be duping the Sugar Royal Patchouli. I think it's Sugar Royal Patchouli, something like that. Royal Sugar Patchouli, whatever the order is, by KHADLAJ. And I do not have that fragrance. I have never been interested to smell it, have never been interested to buy it because of the patchouli. And the reviews that I've heard about that fragrance say that it's very strong, it's very sharp, it's very abrasive, it's very present, it's cloying, and it's almost too strong and too sharp and too dirty and with that patchouli to even enjoy it, okay? This one doesn't do that. When I first smelled it, it gives you do get that patchouli. It's like, oh, then a few seconds later, it's like, oh, okay, that vanilla starts to come through, that creme brulee starts to come through, the sweetness, it starts to break through. I think it's creme brulee in here, I'm not sure. And then that brown sugar in the base, and it just begins to do its big one. This one is an absolute love for me. Let me get you the notes really quickly. Oh, and that rum. Ooh, baby, the rum in this one is rum mean. You definitely get that rum. So when I first sprayed, it's like I'm hit with patchouli, not gonna lie, but not in a, it is taking it back a smidge, but then really quickly that vanilla starts to come through and that rum starts to come through, and it's like, oh, I wish I could have captured my initial impressions. Again, they were captured in a video with no audio today. Anyway, I'm still hot about that. 38 hot, baby. So the top notes are rum, vanilla, orchid, jasmine. The middle notes are vanilla, spicy notes, leather, tonka bean, rose, and creme brulee. The base notes are brown sugar, oud, patchouli, sugar, and musk. It is a little bit florally nuanced, but you don't really get those florals. And if you had not have told me that it has rose in it, I wouldn't have known. Can I call you Rose? Can I call? Cut that out. Just cut it out. Can I? That's why I don't say no more. Bitch, that's why I don't say no more. Okay. Whoa. 1 second. Oh, I had to gather myself. Anyway, what was I saying? So that rum again is florally nuanced. So you do get a hint of florals. You don't really know what those florals are. It smells a little florally, okay? But that rum, the vanilla, it is a little spicy. But I also get that leather. It is a very smooth leather. It reminds me of something else too. I have never smelled the Sugar Royal Patchouli by KHADLAJ, but it reminds me of something else that I can't put my nose or my I can't put my finger on. This straight up reminds me of something else, and I sprayed this hours ago. I recorded that video. I edited another video and put the other video up that I was supposed to put up after this one, and I recorded it, I know, about 5 or 6 hours ago now, and I still smell it on my hand. I still smell that Louis Tracer too. Whatever that little Louis Pandora, I still smell that too right here. But on my hand, I still smell it. It smells like something else to me. I think maybe it's that that leather in there that's doing it. I don't know what it is, but it smells like something else that I have that I cannot put my finger on. But anyway, I move. I love it. December Vanilla by Paris Corner. Last one is BATIKH by Aroma Concepts. Came in this box, and you have this cute little number here. Go ahead and roll the product shot really quickly. And let's go ahead and get out of here, okay? So who influenced me to buy this one was my girl Sharita M. What's up, girl? On YouTube, she definitely influenced me to buy this one. I have seen it on TikTok, but my influence to purchase this one was definitely from Sharita M here on YouTube. She has a heavy influence over here on this channel. Love her, adore her to death. So shout out to Sharita. I got it, girl, okay? So this smells like, now my initial reaction was I sprayed it on here. I sprayed it on here, and it gave me that waxy, plasticky, synthetic thing that a lot of fruity fragrances can do. When a fragrance is trying to imitate a fruit, sometimes it can come across very synthetic and very waxy and Play-Doh-y. Like, some, I don't know, I struggle with the note of strawberry. So whatever that synthetic thing that a lot of strawberry fragrances do, I was afraid that this one was doing it. However, when I sprayed it on my skin, I didn't get that at all. I got a straight up watermelon, not Laffy Taffy. Yeah, you can say watermelon Laffy Taffy, but more than anything, a watermelon Jolly Rancher. This is sweet, it's tangy, it's juicy, and it's just all of the things. It has other notes in it, but all I literally get is a juicy, tangy watermelon. And it's making my mouth water. Top notes are pear, clone, tangerine. Middle notes are watermelon, strawberry, apple, and rose. Base, praline, and musk. All I get is a hard candy, watermelon hard candy. That's it. Really like it. Really like it. Really, really, absolutely love it. Now, I would say the one that I like most is definitely going to be the SHAGHAF Oud TONKA. A close second is going to be this December Vanilla. I really like it. It is literally still on my skin. Third, we're going to go with this KHADLAJ. No, third, we're going to go with a close third. Actually, a close third. We're going to go with the BADE'E Honor and Glory by LATTAFA. And then we're going to go with the HAREEM SULTAN. And then we're going to go with that BATIKH. Only thing I did not like was this La Nuit Pandora. That's the only thing I did not like. The rest of these are loves, likes, and loves. Okay, strong, really strong likes and loves. Okay, so thank you for making it to the end of this video. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Love you guys with my whole heart. Okay, so just make sure you like it, love it, sub it. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. We're trying to grow on this channel. If we're not trying to grow, then what are we doing? What am I doing this for? Okay, if I'm not trying to grow, so I'm really trying to become, just really trying to be intentional about growing on this channel, and still learning the platform, still learning the algorithm and how YouTube works. I did take a bit of a break just to give my other videos a chance to do some numbers. Again, trying to figure out this whole algorithm and how YouTube works, but that could have been a good thing, it could have been a bad thing, who knows. But we're here, we're back. This is going to be video 2 for this week, and then next week we're going to go back into our series where we're featuring a new note in each video. Okay, so stay tuned for that. Make sure your notification bells are turned on and set to all. I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.